Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello everybody. To my new subscribers and new followers, hello everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us. And to my tribe and family at large, I want to say welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Listen, I want to mention our Thursday night live streams. We go live every Thursday night right here on the channel at 5 p.m. Can you say 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time? Yes, indeed. Pacific Standard Time. We go live right here on the channel. I'd like to see you here. And of course, every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 1.2K plus. All right. If you rocks with your girl, hit that like button one time. Come on, y'all. All right. Let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about this smear campaign. Listen, I want to talk about this smear campaign. I did a video probably when I first started, and I have since not published that video anymore. But I wanted to talk about this smear campaign from a different perspective. I want to give you some revelation about the smear campaign. Okay, this dreaded smear campaign that the narcissist absolutely loves to enact upon us survivors. It is a very real part of the cycle, the abuse cycle. It's not part of the cycle, but it is definitely an adjunct, okay, or one of those things that is going to happen. Basically, anytime I said to you all in the live stream before is that you can't change a spirit. And when you're dealing with the smear campaign comes into play. You all don't know this, but the smear campaign actually comes into play. They start to kind of do it in the love bomb stage, kind of like when you're headed towards the devaluation stage. When you're headed towards the devaluation stage, you're going to see the smear campaign come into play. Now, it has to come into play because the narcissist knows that it's going to be a discard. They know that they know at some point they're going to have to discard you. They know at some point they are going to have they're going to have to get ahead of the narrative. They're going to have to get ahead of whatever you're going to say to the family. So they start laying the groundwork for the smear campaign very early on. This is why a lot of you, started to see the family go hot and cold on you. Sometimes you would come around and they'd be looking at you like, just nose all turned up or whatever. But that was because of what had been said to them, And let me just say this to you all. The smear campaign is really bad, y'all. It really is, and it doesn't change. The narcissist doesn't ever go back to these people and tell them the real truth. And also what you need to know is that the smear campaign is actually a confession, okay? A smear campaign is actually a confession of what the narcissist was actually doing to you, okay? And so the flying monkeys and everybody else that knows the narcissist, they're going to believe them. And you have to let them. You have to let them believe them. Because here's the thing. You can go back and try to fight that smear campaign if you want to. But you're dealing with demons on a whole nother level, okay? They've told lies on you that you can't even fathom. Okay, you can't even fathom the lies that they've told on you. That's why, when they try to come back, they can never bring you really back to the family, especially if you weren't in a marriage or whatever. They can never really there's nothing that they can do to patch up the way that they have decimated your character. They have when I tell you it is just character assassination all day long. That is what it is, the smear campaign. And so I know that a lot of you have been hurt behind it, but let me just tell you, let me give you some revelation. When you see this is the enemy attempting to basically, assassinate your character. This is what happens when you come in contact with one of Satan's agents. It's his way of being able to assassinate your character through another human being. You have to understand that this is a spiritual battle. You have to understand that this is spiritual warfare. You have to understand that Satan, the very name of Satan, means accuser. Okay? And so if they have that spirit inside of them, then you are going to definitely be accused. Satan's job is what he does all day long is he accuses God to us and then accuses us to God. That's what he does all day. So a narcissist has that same type of spirit. They have that same type of thing working inside of them. Now, the revelation in it all is that when you learn how to not see because it's a very real thing. Somebody sitting up telling lies on you. The very thing that you're going to want to do is like, hey, that is not true. I did not say that. You are telling all kinds of lies. Why don't you tell the truth? Let me tell you something. You don't ever want to get into that type of situation with a narcissist. First of all you're going to do is engage with a devil. Okay, that is happy that you are literally giving them some attention. So they're like, oh, that smear what I'm saying about you, it bothers you. Oh, it bothers you. Oh, let me go deeper. Oh, let me say more. And all they're going to do is they're gonna play you 5 ways from Friday, because they're going to say, I never said that about you. Oh, I never said this and I never said that. So it's going to be a back and forth game, because whatever the flying monkeys or the people are coming back and telling you, the narcissist is going to say, I never said that. The narcissist is never going to let you get them on the phone or get all of you together and talk about it and hash it out. That's what you're not going to get. Okay? The narcissist is not going to let that happen. Okay? Because if the narcissist allows that to happen, then the lies get exposed. You come with the facts. You can come with dates, times, and records. The narcissist is not going to come with that, because all they did was feed them a whole bunch of lies. So because they're not going to ever allow you all to get together in that and you to discuss it and y'all to really talk about what happened, why are you going to try to fight with somebody that is working with a supernatural demonic force that is basically geared towards assassinating your character and destroying who you are? Remember, this is a spiritual battle. Remember that not only is it spiritual, but you're dealing with age-old demons that know how to push your buttons, that know how to tell lies beyond your belief. Listen. Anytime you're dealing with a manipulative spirit, and anytime you're dealing with someone that could tell just abominable lies, you don't want to fight that. You really don't. Unless you have something going on with your business and these people are absolutely affecting your business, then, you want to, of course, take that up in court, because that's your livelihood or what have you. That if they're assassinating your character and ultimately destroying your livelihood, then at that point, you maybe want to seek legal counsel and get something done about that. But the narcissist will spread all types of lies about you. And the thing about it is, what has worked out for me? Because the narcissist told his family all types of lies, on me and everything. Just to the point where, people just was like, oh, like I was the trash or the scum of the earth. But I'm going to tell you something, and I want you to really hear me. Whenever you are dealing with an enemy that is reckless and doesn't care about how they treat you, what you have to do in cases like that, you just have to have patience. You have to have patience. You have to continue to live your life in the way and the person and the integrity that you carry, and watch God work it out for you. See, because what you have to understand about you is that you as a person, you're not going to change. You're going to continue to do good. Even, recovering. It may take you a minute, but you're going to continue with the integrity of the person that you truly are. And after a while, you're going to rise up, and you're going to continue to rise and rise and rise and rise. Guess what? God is going to allow those people that believe those lies, because the narcissist is not going to rise. The nasty, terrible, filthy spirited people that they are, that's going to remain the same. And they're going to stay stagnated by the enemy in those same places. Okay? Doing the same exact thing. And what you will come to find out is they didn't just do that to you. It's probably been 3 or 4 other people since you that they've done the same thing to. Don't worry about the flying monkeys being a special kind of stupid and not being able to understand that. Don't y'all see that this person does this to everybody? They see. Let me say that again. They see. Okay? But what you have to understand is when it comes to the COC, which is the clan of crows, they know the narcissist. They know what they're doing. They know that they're probably sitting up there telling half-truths and whole lies on you. But guess what? They have a demonic system going. The family of the narcissist, they got a whole demonic system going. And guess what? That narcissist provides them with something, and the narcissist goes out and gets supply that the family can use, and the family has to, and in exchange, the family has to stick by that narcissist no matter what. Because most of you gonna testify that not only did the narcissist use you, but the family did too. So guess what? The family is not going to go against the system. The flying monkeys they're not going to go against the system. They are not going to go against that system, because the narcissist does things for them, and they do things, and the narcissist brings survivors, victims you were at one point, over so they can use you. They all benefit from you. Okay? You keep being the beautiful person you are, and let them continue being the trash that they are. Listen, trash does not change. Trash is trash, period. Okay? It's only fit for 2 places, the dumpster and the landfill. It's not fit for your bed, not fit for your life. So allow the trash to carry itself out. Let them carry out their smear campaign. Let them do whatever it is that they are big and bad enough to do. Because what I can tell you about a situation like that is the same words that they spoke and the same way that they assassinated your character, that same spirit will come and slow walk them down. Ha! You think everybody like the narcissist? Oh, it's some folks out there waiting to get to get their hands on the narcissist. Trust me, it always comes full circle. That's why you never see them really progressing and moving and doing any fabulous things. They are always up against it. They are always somewhere talking about this person did that to them and that person did that to them. See, everybody's not going to believe the lies. Why fight with somebody that doesn't matter? Listen, when you are a believer, the enemy doesn't matter, especially when you know you hold the tools to take power and authority over him. And the power and authority that you take is over yourself, and you allow yourself to live life after the smear campaign. And what you do in that instance is that what you let the enemy know is that you don't have the power and authority to shut me down. You don't have the power and authority to assassinate my character. You don't have that power and authority, because for you to do that means that I'm going to stop living. No, because that's what the smear campaign is literally meant to do. It's literally meant to make you stop your entire life, focus all of your time and attention on that negative narrative that they are spewing out about you, and the devil is an entire lie. Why would I sit there and focus on things about me that I know that's not true? Just keep watching me, boo. Just keep watching me rise to the top. Just keep watching me get all my stuff back that the enemy thought he stole from me. Some of it I don't want back, because the narcissist, he can definitely keep him. But see, God is going to take you to a higher level. Listen, you are going to be better than you were before. Why? Because this situation didn't come to damage you. It came to make you stronger and to help you to understand that you can live beyond that. You can live beyond a smear campaign. Listen, I'll tell a narcissist in a minute, say what you want to say about me, boo-boo. Because at the end of the day, what you need to understand is that I'm going to still rise to the top. You're going to still be that trash that you always were. Talking trash, okay? Because that's what trash does. Trash lives, breathes, and talks trash all day. That's not who you are. So why should you take the beautiful, okay, integral, godly, precious you and engage with trash that has nothing to do with you? Because listen, somebody else's opinion, that is none of my business. Whatever somebody else thinks about me, especially somebody that don't have a care about, it has nothing to do with me. You okay? Has nothing to do with me. So you have to be that way. You have to let the enemy let him do what he does. Let him do what he does. But you have to understand that the vicious smear campaign, it just is what it is. You let the narcissist work hard, throwing and sowing those bad seeds, because the same seeds that they have sown are the same seeds that will come back to blossom in their own garden. What you sow, you also must reap. That's why you see them out here. I mean, they be out here bad after y'all are over and done with. That's why they out here suffering and going through and looking bad like they do. Huh? You think you could just talk about somebody and assassinate their character and abuse them and misuse them that way? And then you think you're going to come to a good end? No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. So let them say what they say. Let them do what they do. Because if whoever the people are that believe that mess about you, they don't know you anyway. And they shouldn't even ever have a chance to know you. Because if that's what they're going to believe about the beautiful person that you are, listen, let the trash take itself out. Right on out of your life. All right, family. So I love you all. God bless you. You all be safe out there. Wanted to get another video in for you all. Been kind of missing on the content schedule, trying to, of course, recover. And I just wanted to put this out here for you. Want to tell you I love you. And I will see you all on the next video. And I will see you all healed at the top, family. Shalom. Peace.